Illinois makes birth control information in sexual education classes mandatory, and it's about damn time. Illinois is one of the first states to actually take this step and step into the 21st century. Understand that our young people are having sex. America. If you think that your 12 and 13-year-old children aren't having sex, or they're not talking about sex, you really do live in the 1950s, and you don't live in modern day America, or the world in modern day. Our children and our youth are having conversations about sex at age 8 and age 9 and age 10. And if we want to be responsible stewards of our young people, the best thing that we can do is teach sexual education, and not only abstinence, because abstinence is ignorance. If you tell people that the only solution to, and we all understand the 100% solution to stop STDs is by not having sex at all. Granted, I'll give you that. But if we know that our young people are having sex, we know their friends are having sex, we can't have that as our only policy. That's not going to solve anything. That's going to make our problems even worse. That's what happened in North Dakota. I want to see how that turns out for them. But in Illinois, finally, Governor Pat Quinn has signed into legislation a law that makes it mandatory that you have comprehensive sexual health education in schools. So schools can either pick two options. They can either have comprehensive sexual health, or they can have no sexual ed at all. Now, any school district that picks not having any sexual ed at all, they're really, really in the 1950s. This is the right thing to do. Teaching our children about condoms, about dental dams, about female condoms, about birth control, smart ideal. Not teaching them about these things, a bad ideal, especially when we know that STDs or STIs are out there and they are running rampant amongst our young people. So shout out to Governor Pat Quinn and the state legislature in the state of Illinois, making steps in the right direction. Hopefully, some of you more conservative state legislators would follow in your footsteps, understanding that this is not about conservative or liberal or about Christian or non-Christian. This is about the health of our children. And if the health of your child is important to you as it is important to me, then we understand and we know that we must have comprehensive sexual health taught in our schools at early ages. It's just that simple.